Oh man. Y'all already know what's going on. Stan G, man. I'm talking about. Let's get on this clubhouse situation, man. But before we do all that, I need everybody to run them lights up, get me hyped up. Y'all know I'm gonna stay hyped up. You know what I'm talking about? The biggest speaker in the city, man. Stan G, oh man. But look, Wack 100, salute. Pooh, shiesty, salute. You know what I'm saying? Understand G. There's a lot going down in my city. You know what I'm talking about? And everything I'm saying is allegedly and for entertainment purpose. You know what I'm talking about? And let's keep it all the way funky, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's keep it all the way real and tell y'all folks where it came from. And you know what I'm talking about? Stan G really put the game down and made it go viral around the world. Because I asked Wack 100 about the proper situation. You understand, G? And as soon as I asked about the proper situation on Pooh Shiesty, bam, the whole world picked up the situation, all the blogs and everywhere around the whole world. You understand, Z? I'm the big dog in the game, and I've been doing this for a long time. You understand, Z? I've been holding up the flag for my city. That's why I said, my nigga Pooh Shiesty, I ain't did nothing. I ain't did no snitching. You know what I'm talking about? But there's a lot of haters be hating on the city. You know, somebody be hating on me and the city. Let's keep it all the way funky. Cause Stan G, I've been sitting on top of the game for a long time. But they got a lot of clout chasers, you know what I'm talking about, and big haters on the clubhouse. So you'll hear a whole lot of people talking on clubhouse, you know what I'm talking about, in the background holding another man's sack at the same time. You know what I'm talking about? And don't know how to react. A lot of these folks be starstruck. You know what I'm saying? G. Understand G. Oh man. You know what I'm talking about? So when I peep game about the whole situation, you know what I'm talking about? It was more people, you know what I'm talking about, fans and starstruck people who really was just try who was trying to put Pooh Shiesty name, use Pooh Shiesty name in vain. And look, we don't do that where I'm from, not in the city of Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? Because you get slimed out. But, out of town folks, they know Memphis got the flag right now. And a lot of these folks real mad right now because Memphis holding it down. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all the city, all the people out of the West Coast. Because right now, they see fans, super strong. You know what I'm talking about? This worldwide, I'm known all in the West Side now. You know what I'm talking about? Just by me and Wack having a conversation. That's why I said salute to Wack for putting out all the content and we hitting blogs and doing stupid numbers. No fumbles. Everybody run them lights up, get me hyped up before I get all the way into it. Y'all already know what it is with saying G. Damn, real suspect nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Real suspect nigga, dog. But peep game though. You know what I'm talking about? We got a whole lot of haters, you know what I'm talking about, because they really ain't lived a real life and really did nothing in life. So they hate on real players who really do their thing out here. You know what I'm talking about? When you really start doing your thing, haters pop out of nowhere. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to figure out what a real player really got going on. Y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up, man. Drop y'all comments, tell me how y'all feel. You know what I'm talking about? If you looking at me right now, you ain't hearing like, man, it's hating your heart, but you can start right now. You know what I'm talking about? Turn it around. You ain't gotta be a hater all your life. So run them lights up, get me hyped up. But Pete Gang though, Wack 100, you know what I'm talking about? He doing his thing. I saw the Wack 100, you know what I'm talking about, on the line, and he salute what I do. I salute what he do. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm a big dog in the game. I've been having my platform locked down for a long time. Shout out to my city, Memphis, and shout out to the West Coast too. But Pooh Shiesty situation, you know what I'm talking about? He been holding down the flag when he was on the town doing more numbers than all these rap cats in the game. And I see a lot of hate behind that. You know what I'm talking about? Then you got niggas like Stan G, who really doing numbers on the other end, all in the algorithm. And what I'm talking about, people look up Stan G, they see a plethora of things. You know what I'm talking about? Me doing my entertainment thing, putting out stories. You know what I'm talking about? Just having fun with the game. If you ain't having fun, what you doing? What you doing it for? You know what I'm talking about? That's where the hate come in with me. You know what I'm talking about on the clubhouse situation. But besides clubhouse and all the goofies over there, you know I'm gonna let the goofies be the goofies. And saying he gonna stay 10 toes down on what I do. But they say Pooh Shiesty in his paperwork is a proper agreement. So they gonna try to attack that man in any way they can. You understand? G, Stan G Gold, y'all already know Energy Guy and Global, Jack. Going to my real egg here. Shout out to everybody on here rocking with me. But peep game though, it's so many lines in this world. When they see a real player step up and really do his thing, you know what I'm talking about? They hate on the nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Top of the morning, top of the morning. So bam. We got Wack, been what he know, you know what I'm talking about, an older player in the game who know a few things about being locked up and paperwork and stuff like this. So he put a lot of people paperwork out there and call it how he see it. You know what I'm talking about? I don't agree with everything Wack do. You know what I'm talking about? Wack don't agree with everything I do. But he understands that I'm in my own lane. You know what I'm talking about? It's more than a blogging thing with me. You know what I'm talking about? I take it to a whole nother level. I make Memphis look good. You know what I'm talking about? And I keep everybody on top of the game. Because Memphis running the game right now, whether they like it or not. You know what I'm talking about? So I just put Memphis in the spotlight where it's supposed to be. Because I'm the light. I'm a god of this. You know what I'm saying? Stan G the God. You understand G? So bam. You know what I'm talking about? The proper situation. We don't know what's going on with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, I'm going to entertain the whole situation. You know what I'm talking about? While the other folks really clout chasing out my name. You know what I'm talking about? I've been doing, making moves since I was a young dude. You know what I'm saying? So I know certain cats in the city, they ain't even finna move like that. You know what I'm talking about? Why for? Why would they move like that? You know what I'm saying? So saying G, I keep it so real. People hate what it is. You know what I'm talking about? If you really hate what it is, just stay out my way. Oh man, you already know I'm gonna ask for sure. But at the same time, we on a whole nother level, getting getting our bread on a whole nother page. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's best to sit alone so you can sit on your throne and you ain't gotta watch out for another hater. Because when you on a whole nother level, you got a whole nother devil. These haters gonna try to intertwine with your business. But thing about it, they can't mess with me on my worst day. You understand, G? So saying G, I just sit on top of this throne and keep it real with my people. Y'all already know my people. I always tune in. Y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up. Oh man, cause oh man is worldwide now. You know what I'm talking about? That all my people get in the building, man. You know what I'm talking about? Running up so all my people get in the building. Y'all know what's going on. But Pooh Shiesty, Money Bag, yo, you know what I'm talking about? In there, Elite Chopper and you know a whole lot of people over at CMG and PRE. Man, we doing numbers. We the top dogs in the game right now. You know what I'm talking about? When you a top dog in the game and you come in your lane, you will be hated on. You know what I'm talking about? They even hated on God. You understand? G? And I'm a God out here. So I take one situation, flip it, and go to a whole other level. You understand? G? You feel me? And when people know you got hustle about yourself, they mess with you. You know what I'm talking about? They hit the line and commend you on what you do. So at the same time, saying G being an entertainer, I know how to put on a show. And I know how to take your mind gun away from you on the low. You understand, G? Sometimes everything ain't for everybody to know. You must keep your mouth closed or you might get exposed. You understand, G? And the game getting exposed, and a lot of people showing their hand right now. That's why I don't mess with all these real lame dudes out here in the game because they really ain't got nothing up on me. You know what I'm talking about? Saying G really know how to move with the movers. You know what I'm talking about? So to build themselves up, a lot of people to build themselves up, they try to tear the next mind down. But you gotta understand though, what's for you is for you. Nobody can take that away. You know what I'm saying, G? You know what I'm talking about? When they try to take it away, like make another move and come up, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to come up in this game. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? When they see you doing one thing, I always be planning on doing another thing. You know what I'm talking about? When people see your numbers going up, they start worried about what you got going on. You know what I'm talking about? They seen Pooh Shiesty number going up, they start hating on Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? They seen Moneybag Yo numbers going up when you first got out in the game. They start hating on Moneybag Yo. Memphis is the city. You know what I'm talking about? And Memphis, we've been rocking hard. We've been doing our thing on a whole nother level. Oh man, y'all know what's up with saying G. But peep game though. Stop letting these people have control of you. I never sit under another man saying G always been his own man. Like I've been sitting on my throne for a long time. One of them like so get me hyped up, man. One of them like something and get me hyped up, man. You know what I'm talking about? But this is real though. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't understand the game, then you probably don't understand a whole lot of things in life. One thing about it, man, keep your head strong. You know what I'm talking about? Always be ready to move on, and don't never give nobody the value to control what you got going on. Some people I hate that because they want the value to really run what you got going on. But in this game, when you really moving strong, can't nobody mess with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big boss and doing what I do. You know what I'm talking about? I'm bigger than a lot of people who really want to get on my level, but they can't get on my level because I've been doing it so long and I know how to move in this game. When you know how to move in this game, you can do a whole lot of things and you don't need a whole lot of people. You understand, G? That's why I salute all my energy gang global people who've been rocking with me from day one. You know what I'm talking about? They hated on Dolph. They hated on Shiesty. They hated on Moneybag Yo. And of course, when Gotti first came out, they hated on Gotti because our city is moving so strong and everybody knows the city is the city. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of folks try to take our swag and our style. You know what I'm talking about? They try to take the drip, but they can't take the drip. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of these folks just born who sit on the internet chasing crumbs, but in real life, they ain't really living right. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't got the drip. You know what I'm talking about? To even put it on like a Stan G, like a Moneybag Yo, like a Pooh Shiesty. You understand, G? So what we do is we keep the snake, you know what I'm talking about, top their head out soon we see the snake. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your grass cut low because snakes always try to creep up on you and do you. But at the same time, man, don't never let a snake do you. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you gotta keep your grass cut low. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes it be the main people who sitting right next to you who do the most hating on you. You know what I'm talking about? So when they hate on you, you know what I'm talking about? Let them debate on you. At the same time, the same people will sit back and they be waiting on you. So you gotta watch out for them type of people because they dangerous. You know what I'm talking about? When these people got envy, they really envy you. Man, we gotta watch out for the people who envy you because they be the people who like most close to you. That'll really envy you. You understand, G? In this game, you know what I'm talking about. The thing about game, like game, you gotta really shoot game out there and put it on another level because somebody needs to hear this. You know what I'm talking about? It can be your best friend who's sitting right next to you that's hating on you because you coming up in the game. They see your numbers coming up, that's when all the hate come out. Oh man, y'all know how I feel. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm talking about? I done talked to some of the biggest people in the game that showed me major love because they already know my energy. Energy is real. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta pay attention and study everybody. And there's just laws of power, there's laws of the game. You know what I'm talking about? When you start watching everybody, you know what I'm talking about, trying to come in and try to stop your program, cut them out. That's the best way to do it because they really hate because you get to that next level. They ain't got nothing to do with they nothing to do In life, they barely can even get a wife because they ain't even out here looking right. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, you feel me? So being a big player in the game who really been out here, been moving and shaking with the real top dog, man, I just keep my mouth closed and move how I move so I can get these fuckers exposed on a whole nother level. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of folks call it clout, but I call it moving up without a doubt. You understand, G? Sometimes you gotta do something just to get where you gotta get to in life. You know what I'm talking about? And I ride for my dogs. Never let nobody know exactly what you got planned. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand know, because you know what? You get intertwined in something and then it mess up your whole program. A lot of people out to mess your program up. You understand, G? Don't let nobody mess your program up. See what they got going and keep moving. Because if you don't keep moving, they going to keep hating on you. They going to keep trying to knock you down instead of putting you on a pedestal where you supposed to be at. I got a crown on my head. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never been scared to do what I got to do and make moves. I got to make moves because I really live this life. You know what I'm talking about? I done did enough groundwork to be the person I am right now. I got over 15 million views over around the world. See, a lot of these folks ain't no see a lot of these bloggers, just bloggers, they talk about everything in the game. But when you're a real speaker, you know, your name gonna get brought up in a lot of situations. Man, if you look up Stan Z, there's a million people talking about me. But if you look up a lot of these bloggers, they gotta talk about other people. Stan Z, I can talk about Stan Z and put it in these folks' face. You know what I'm talking about? Because I be in a place, I really be in a building. These folks be locked in the house and ain't really coming out. You know what I'm talking about? I got respect in the city and outside the city so I can move around how I want to move around. But a lot of these folks, they moving around, they looking like clowns. They can't not leave the house, they trapped in the house like a mouse looking for some cheese. But sometimes you got to get out here in these streets to really make something happen. Shake a hand and really shake hands with real big dog, real players. Oh man, what it do? All my people, make sure y'all hit like run them likes so get me hyped up. Cause y'all know it's big love and all the above. You know what I'm talking about? I show love where love is at. And that's what it's about. Like show love to people who really got love for you. And I'm a loyal soldier. So anything I ride with, I'm riding with it to the death. You know what I'm talking about? But if a nigga try to cross me, they lost me. You know what I'm talking about? Because I never needed nobody to get to that next level. I pick up game and I move accordingly. You know what I'm talking about? You can pick up game from a junk on the street, man. You know what I'm saying? Understand G. Oh man. But there's a lot of people that hate on you because you got fashion and you know how to really sell yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Stay away from these haters, man. That's the game for the day. Stay away from these haters who try to tear you down because when you think about it, they really ain't on your level, and they know that. You know what I'm talking about? They mad because they ain't never had what you had. They can have a whole bankroll way more than you, and they still ain't doing better than you. You know what I'm talking about? Because their insides ain't right. Their heart ain't sit in the right place. When people know you full of joy, and people love you, and they just show you genuine love just because they mess with you, like my guy Wack, he just mess with me just off the strength. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't have to play under him. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't no yes man. I can debate with any man, and I don't agree with any man and with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Everything with nobody say. You know what I'm talking about? But if you say something real, I'm gonna salute you on it. You say something fake, I'm gonna let you know, man. Nah, I don't feel that way. You know what I'm talking about? Don't nobody want to leech all up under them, leeching up off they plate. Build your own. Just like saying G. I built my own platform. I stayed 10 toes down and came up. You know what I'm talking about? Even when I take a break, I come back and spit real. You understand, G? You see him? You yeah, even King Erna was saying something about Stan G, and I ain't even know King Erna knew a nigga like me, but you know, oh man, global, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, a lot of folks will hate on you and wait on you at the same time because they know you in a position. You know what I'm talking about? So right now, I'ma snatch King Honor dignity because he be jumping in situations that he really don't know about. You know what I'm talking about? And a lot of these folks ain't even big enough to talk about. You know what I'm talking about? Because they names ain't really in the blog. They just bloggers. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of these folks small to a big dog anyway. You know what I'm saying? Look up Stan G, man. Oh, man. Show me love and all the above. Make sure you out here like, subscribe, and open up your eyes, man. And I'm gonna come and bring it back to y'all like I've been bringing back to y'all, man. Stan G the biggest. Oh man, like, subscribe, and open up your eyes, Jack. Cause it's the biggest thing in the world. Energy gang global. And if you ain't messing with me right now, cut yourself off. Understand G. Oh man.